Today is our last day in Udaipur. We will be leaving in maybe in 15-20 minutes. We'll just have breakfast. Karan is making our breakfast, and we hope to come back because Udaipur is a place which is very close to our heart. We have been here before, and it feels nice. We will spend another day in Jaipur, so we will move around. When we came to Udaipur from Jaipur, we didn't have enough time there to spend.
It was just
stopover. So this time, hopefully in Jaipur, we'll be able to spend some quality time.
So we are on the terrace of the Shiv Villa homestay where we are staying, and this is the view. Behind that red house, you can see the city palace.
Yeah. So if you look to the mountain, just before the mountain, the tall building, that is the part of the city palace. And as you move your eye, you see mountains, and there's a lot of haze today, so it's not clearly visible. Yesterday was very clear.
And what was that place?
That's probably that Sajjangarh.
Sajjangarh.
Yeah, we wanted to go there, but couldn't make it this time. Yesterday it was a long day. It actually took a lot of time, in Chittorgarh, because it's so big, the fort, and all the places that you need to see there. You need to spend some time.
You need to spend a whole day.
Yeah, so we thought that we will be able to make it in 2.5 hours, but it actually took us the whole day. So maybe next time, Sajjangarh and Fateh Sagar Lake.
And we recommend you to stay in Udaipur for at least
Udaipur
in for at least 2 days. Full 2 days you should be here. This is the Fateh Sagar Lake, and it's really beautiful.
We are in Jaipur. We are taking an auto ride. We are going to the city palace. We're going to spend the day there, eat some local food, and that's how we will do it. Stay with us, and we'll click some good photographs. My glasses are getting vapory, so I can't see anything, so I'm signing out now. There's a curfew that starts from 7 p.m. in the evening. So all the shops close down. No commercial activity takes place. But in the daytime, it's just like any other day. It's business as usual. But taking an auto ride in Jaipur is an experience in itself. Close to the City Palace of Jaipur is the most iconic, probably the most famous and unmistakable landmark of Jaipur, the Hawa Mahal. Hawa Mahal was built in 1799 by Maharaja Savai Pratap Singh as an exquisite window for the ladies of the royal family. With the help of Hawa Mahal, the ladies could watch the world go by without being seen by the world. Undoubtedly, Hawa Mahal is an architectural marvel of not only of Jaipur but also in India. The City Palace of Jaipur was built during the same time when the Jaipur city was taking shape. The timing of its construction was between 1729 and 1732. Maharaja Savai Jai Singh II is the person behind this beautiful symbol of Rajasthan, the City Palace. The Maharaja Savai Jai Singh II took the help of his trusted Bengali architect Shri Vidyadhar Bhattacharya to plan this grand structure according to the rules of Vastu Shastra. By the way, he is the same guy who also designed the city of Jaipur. The City Palace has the influence of Mughal, European and Rajput architecture. The current heir of the royal family still resides in one part of this palace. There are plenty other things in Jaipur to see and do, but I think there are millions of videos that have shown them in detail. So I thought it was not required here. Today is our last morning in Jaipur,
And the last day of it.
and we are having breakfast here. It's cloudy. Yesterday was also cloudy. Today is also same. I don't know what has happened with this Jaipur weather. It's really giving us a lot of trouble. But anyways, we cannot help it. It's not in our control. So we are having breakfast. We will finish breakfast and then we will go upstairs, pack our bags and leave as early as possible. We have to stop at Rawat Mishran Bhandar to grab some Pyaj Kachori and Mawa Kachori and other stuff, and then we'll head for Gurgaon. Hoping to reach home before evening. Let's see how it goes. Stay tuned. We are at the famous Rawat Mishran Bhandar, which is the go-to destination for Pyaj Kachori and Rajasthani sweets. It's a very famous shop. We have been here various times, and this time also, if you can see the crowd here, we are planning to buy some Pyaj Kachori and other stuff. Let's see when we can manage that. It's mouth-watering stuff here. After 10 minutes of struggling, we have finally got our Pyaj Kachori and Mawa Kachori and some sweets, which is here. And now we are heading towards our home. It's going to be about 5-6 hours journey. Let's see.
And that's how our Rajasthan trip came to an end. I may not be the best vlogger in this world, but I have tried to present and visually document my trip to the best of my ability. I hope those who have watched it liked it. If you haven't watched it, the series chronologically, please do that to enjoy it fully. And please subscribe to my channel. সাবস্ক্রাইব করার জন্য শুধু সাবস্ক্রাইব বাটনটা ক্লিক করতে হয়, আর কিছুই না। আর হ্যাঁ, যদি ভিডিওগুলো ভালো লেগে থাকে তাহলে রিকোয়েস্ট করব, প্লিজ লাইক করবেন। That's all for now. This is Shushmita and Ashitab signing off. The next travel video will come up soon, so stay tuned and stay safe.
This is what we call Pyaz Kachori. It is famous in Rajasthan, and this is what we got from there. And this is Mawa Kachori. Mawa Kachori is sweet. You can see the syrup there. And Pyaz Kachori is salty in taste. You can't explain the taste. It's really unique. So, if you guys are coming to Rajasthan, any place in Rajasthan, you must taste these two things. There are other things also in Rajasthan which are a must try, but this is something we really like.
এবার একটা জিনিস অন্তত চাক্ষুষ দেখলাম যে উট কাঁটাই খায় আর কাঁটা বেছে খায় না।